In Dandy's World's most recent update, they reworked Astro's trinket to give you 100% stamina regeneration on a machine instead of 40. So I decided this, paired with Thermos and Astro himself because of his passive, would generally just make for a really fun trinket combination. Obviously not that practical, but still hilarious. So in this video, we are going to give it a try. Let's get into this. So now, I personally prefer to do solos, so we're just going to hop into the elevator by ourselves and get right into the run. Now, I almost already got hit by Shrimpo on floor 1. Luckily, I was able to lose him before he came here, because I would have been, not in a great situation if he, came here. But, yeah. Dandy also sold a bandage, which luckily after floor 1 in a solo, so long as you've picked up more than 10 apes, the other tapes you get from doing machines and completing the floor will allow you to afford the bandage. Now, nothing really happens for the next 5-ish floors, so I'll just jump to floor 6 where I got hit by Tisha and had to use the bandage. That's still about the only thing interesting on that floor. So, let's jump to floor 8. This floor had Twisted Sprout. Yes, that's a pretty early spawn for a main, but Twisted Sprout is probably the easiest main to deal with. It's between him and Astro, but I'd say Twisted Sprout is easier just because Astro gives you tired 3. But yeah, and obviously Sprout was super easy to avoid, but obviously I got really annoyed by Twisted Boxton because he would not stop seeing me. Why are all the commons so much harder to avoid than mains? On floor 11, we had quite a few close calls with Tisha and Toodles. And on floor 12, I had to use a smoke bomb because I kind of ran out of stamina even with these trinkets. I was being quite reckless with stamina up to this point because I can get it back super quickly, but I figured that now was a point where I started needing to be a little more conservative with stamina. No. On floor 13, stamina doesn't matter. I just got cornered by Twisted Cosmo. No, and then the very next floor after that, great. Now, luckily there was a bandage on this floor, which was really useful considering, this. Dandy also sold a medkit at the end of the floor, which was especially useful. Not as useful as a normal tune, considering Astro is a main, so medkits and bandages have the exact same effect, but still incredibly useful nonetheless. On floor 16, I lost the medkits to getting hits because of Twisted Cosmo. Like, seriously, this guy and Boxton are 100% the hardest Twisteds in the game. Not Pebble, not V, not Goob, it's these two. On floor 17, we got the V room alongside Twisted Shelly. We also luckily found a bandage, and also got seen every 2 seconds. This was so annoying. Also, we have so many machines now. Now, we're up to 7 alongside 4 Twisteds. Twisted's also Twisted Blot spawned, and this was the first time he spawned in the entire run. Yes, this guy is so insanely rare, and I still need research on him. Floor 18 got jumped by Twisted Shrimpo twice. Add that to the list of really annoying Twisteds. So at this point, the really annoying Twisteds, it's every single common. But Poppy, she's not really that bad. I mean, I know they have the exact same functionality as Twisted Box and Cosmo and like literally all of them, but yeah, I know it's just Twisted Cosmo and Boxton. There's something different about them. Just something different about them. Twisted Cosmo, Boxton, and Shrimpo. It's just like, yeah, something different about them that makes them special. I mean, I know there isn't. It's just, you know. Luckily, I did find a bandage on floor 18. So yeah. Then on floor 19, I did get hits and didn't find another bandage, but was barely able to complete the floor. And then on floor 20, we get a blackout plus V's map plus sprouts. And then I got sandwiched by Twisted Yata and Razzle and Dazzle. So 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 yeah. Uh, and I just realized floor 17 in 18, 19, and 20 were all blackouts. I also just love how floor 16 was when I voted electrician, and then the four floors after that all are blackouts. Which, in case you're wondering, the chance of that happening is 1 in 256. Hi, Editing Quasti here. I'm here to inform you that floor 17 was in fact not a blackout, meaning the chances of this happening were a much more reasonable 1 in 64. So, yeah, and these are the final, stats of the run, in case you're interested. I'll also throw in the amount of blackouts, main, and also main spawns on there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching. See you next one. Good. Bye.